something isn't tracking right, something is not working properly.
Generational talent, your star player, the cash cow.
I want to look like more information is coming out to how Caitlin Clark re-aggravated that.
For the vicious attack on Caitlin Clark, Jacy Sheldon was suspended. This is enormous. Jacy Sheldon was just placed under suspension. Indeed, it was the vicious shot to Caitlin Clark that set the internet on fire. 12 million views in a single day. There are flying petitions. All-Star tickets are being canceled by fans. This goes beyond mere theatrics. For the WNBA, it's a full-blown reckoning. Don't believe that the league could remain silent while its biggest star was humiliated.
Watching the Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun game, and I swear every time these two teams go up against one another, something happens, and it's honestly never good.
News has not broke that Caitlin Clark's hurt, but you can damn near be prepared for the verdict.
It's how it happened, not just what happened. In just 28 minutes, Caitlin Clark had scored 14 points, pulled down 8 rebounds, and drained 7 dimes. She was moving fluidly and displaying glimmers of her former genius that made everyone fall in love. Suddenly, everything came to a halt. She is now leading the Fever to their 3rd consecutive victory. The next moment, she is on the ground, gripping her leg in agony. The same dreadful injury to the groin again. IT looked worse this time, though.
So as you guys can see here, she is dribbling down, she plants her foot, she passes the ball to Kelsey Mitchell on the back door, and then when she is running back on the other end of the court, it seems like she's grabbing her.
These referees was completely ridiculous yesterday. It was just...
This is where things start to get messy. In the video that went viral on the internet, Jacy Sheldon is seen sticking her leg into Caitlin's groin. It's not nuanced. Squinting or zooming is not necessary. Her leg is completely off the ground, knees straight out, as seen from 2 different perspectives. Immediately, Clark clutches her leg. It wasn't a failure. She was seriously injured. The referee was also present. He simply stood there as if nothing had occurred. No ejection, no whistle, no call.
Just tell that something happened on.
Let's not act as though this was unexpected either. This was more than just a defense against competition. This had been developing for years. Sheldon and Clark have a long history together. Heated arguments in college, eye pokes, elbows, and foul trouble. IT was always intimate. Sheldon really jabbed Caitlin in the eye earlier in the season. That video is still making the rounds. We are now expected to assume that this abrupt knee to the groin is simply an act of aggression. It doesn't make sense.
Every time the Indiana Fever plays the Connecticut Sun, it is a very...
The entire game was physically demanding. From the very beginning, Sheldon had Clark fixated onto him. Bump after bump, body to body. It was intense. However, this last play went too far despite all of that fury. Unless you are attempting to convey a message, you do not extend your knee in that manner. And regrettably, the message was clearly understood. We are able to strike Caitlin Clark. Nobody will be able to stop us.
Did you guys notice all the coaches try to grab CC
and the indignation begins there. Not only is Caitlin injured once more, but this league has yet to make a statement. No accountability, no update, and no comment.
And I'm here to tell you, it is not a good moment in the fan base. Fans are quiet online. A lot of people are starting to look like they're reselling their All-Star tickets.
And the indignation begins there. Not only is Caitlin injured once more, but this league has yet to make a statement. No accountability, no update, and no comment.
Somebody, she hides it really well, and I don't know if hiding it or she handles it is probably the right thing to say. She handles the pressure. She handles all of the media spotlight, the attention.
The tipping point, according to sources, was when slow-motion replays of Sheldon's purported groin-level impact and video footage of Clark in obvious pain started making the rounds. A ban, no matter how short, would be the first significant disciplinary action taken by the league since Caitlin Clark and might establish a precedent for the future. Public pressure may ultimately be pressuring the WNBA to act, whether for reasons of justice or aesthetics.
Caitlin Clark is getting hurt damn near every week.
This goes beyond poor officiating. The public is finally beginning to acknowledge that this is an institutional failing. It's still unclear what Clark's current situation is. According to reports, the damage may be a tear, and it might even be worse than it was. She might miss more games, or perhaps the All-Star weekend if that turns out to be the case. That is a setback for the league. The fans are hurt by that. And to be honest, that hurts the WNBA's credibility.
The cash cow, the one who's the reason why the Indiana Fever are known across
the globe, because what does that say about your player protection when your biggest star hobbles off the court and you do nothing? What does that say about the way you handle her? 2. It wasn't simply a difficult Boston night. This could be the point at which the league's supporters stopped believing in it. In an instant, the fan base completely changed. Yelled. We are discussing full-scale rebellion.
While coaches were refusing to get a technical foul with all the play that's been going on all season long.
One more strike, one more dirty play, and one more mute reaction from the authorities were all that was required. Suddenly, as if to unload cursed goods, customers began listing their WNBA All-Star tickets on resale websites. People were actually giving them away, no kidding. It was a silent but incisive protest rather than merely disappointment. It was a clear and loud statement. Well, stop safeguarding your bottom line if you won't defend Caitlin Clark.
You're in the WNBA and you have not 1, not 2, but 3 incompetent officials all at one time.
Additionally, fans are no longer only angry at the referees. They are aiming directly at WNBA leadership and are staring skyward. Because this is the painful part. At the moment, Caitlin Clark is the league's greatest asset. The ratings have increased. Jerseys are selling out quickly. Highlight packages are being locked in by ESPN. The attraction is her. Nevertheless, she gets bumped, injured, slapped, and whacked every week as the whistle merely looks on.
Caitlin Clark visibly upset with the referee, screaming on the referee.
Now, let's discuss that referee from the Jacy Sheldon play. Caitlin literally confronted him after being kneed in the groin, in addition to the fact that he was right there like front row center stage. Not even a delayed foul, no blatant, no tech. He appeared to be observing the drying of paint. The man's emotional spectrum was as limited as a paper towel. The experts came out with a bang. She is harmed every week, and nothing is being done about it. He is telling the truth. It's always her, whether it's the eye poke, the elbow to the back, or this groin injury. Additionally, the referees essentially use a no-contact filter, unless Caitlin is the one being struck.
Importantly, they're holding Kathy accountable. Kathy Engelbert is the commissioner of the league. She has yet to release a statement, yet to step in to address these WNBA.
And while we're on the subject of quiet, where is Kathy Engelbert? There has been no formal statement from the WNBA commissioner. We're not even looking into the incident. We don't even support our officials. Nothing. Not even a murmur. Fans are now moving up the ladder. The top boss is being called in.
Many people could be petitioning for Adam Silver to possibly step in.
Yes, exactly. The moniker Adam Silver is beginning to appear in YouTube comment areas and fan threads. Crazy, huh? Fans are now saying, however, maybe the NBA will handle it if Kathy can't. A petition has also been circulated calling for Silver to intervene and fire Engelbert completely. Indeed, that petition is increasing in number.
To speak up and speak out. At this point, they don't even care if we speak out.
Yes, exactly. The moniker Adam Silver is beginning to appear in YouTube comment areas and fan threads. Crazy, huh? Fans are now saying, however, maybe the NBA will handle it if Kathy can't. A petition has also been circulated calling for Silver to intervene and fire Engelbert completely. Indeed, that petition is increasing in number.